the work of NOFAS and what so many of you do on the ground every day, this is something that we need to help you on a daily basis advance the cause, advance the education, advance the awareness. I've stood before you for so many years now and talked about Alaska's statistics and how in our state we are afflicted. An incidence of FASD that is 15 times higher than in other parts of the country when you compare natives to non-natives and the areas of the state. These are statistics that quite honestly should shock us all. And every year I stand before you and say we're going to do better. We're going to do better, and we are doing better. We are making progress. We are raising that awareness. And it is through the men and women, many of whom are here, who make that commitment, who make the commitment to every day talk about the fact that this disease, this affliction, is 100% preventable. And in all the things that we work to prevent, in everything that we are doing with your federal dollars, trying to find a cure for cancer, trying to knock out heart disease. That was the group that was before me today. We haven't figured out how we cure cancer yet. We haven't figured out how we can keep those with heart disease healthy. But we know what the answer is with fetal alcohol spectrum disorders. We know what the solution is. And it is such a straight up and a simple message. And I think sometimes those of you that are on the ground must get frustrated, must get tired with delivering the fact that it's so simple, and yet we still see children that are born with fetal alcohol syndrome. I must not be doing my job. I haven't gotten the message through. That doesn't mean that we give up. It doesn't mean that we don't continue to commit ourselves to the effort, because we can make a difference. And if we make a difference in the life of just one child, isn't that better? And there is one young person who is being recognized here today, and an Alaska native, a young man who I think brings a smile to us all, not only because of who he is, but the fact that he has now become an advocate. He has now taken that path to share his talents, the flute, and to share himself so that the message, the story is told. So that one by one we can make a difference in the lives of these children. So to those that are working, whether you're the policymakers, to those of you that are back home, out in the community, trying to raise the awareness, just think about the example of Morgan Fawcett, this young man who is proved to be such a wonderful example and reminder to all of us. So don't give up, don't get frustrated. We'll be back here next year, and we'll be talking about the good stories and the progress that has been made year to year. So thank you for what it is that each and every one of you do. Thank you to those who have been here throughout the years. Thank you to the sponsors who have stepped forward and who helped make this all possible. Thank you, Doctor, for your research, your efforts in this. It takes all of us. And to Tom Donaldson, who's been back there like a rock for all these years, there's so many to thank, but we appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much. And is it appropriate for me to provide the award to Morgan? Can we do this? All right. I don't want to steal the show here. All right.
Yeah, give that to you. Okay.
Okay. Come on up.